每6个月换一双球鞋，却比买一双穿到坏还要环保。这听起来不可思议，但总部位在瑞士的运动用品业者却正在推行这样打破常规的球鞋销售方式。
When we first had the innovation of Cyclone, one of the main questions was how do we get the product back? So the subscription method was one way of ensuring the product would come back, but also challenging consumer behaviour to maybe think more about the product as something which has a certain life and should come back to the brand that creates it.
业者就是推出类似串流平台的订阅服务，只要每个月支付固定的费用，半个月之后就可以让业者拿回旧跑鞋，换一双全新的跑鞋，还能让跑鞋回收再利用，就算一直更换也不伤害环境的秘诀，就是跑鞋的原料。
And one of the manufacturers, one of the biochemists that we work with, they make a product which is essentially made from a castor bean. Now that castor bean is grown in a very ethical way, and it also turns out that the castor bean can be turned into something else after it's been made into a shoe. So through some different types of processes, we figured out that we could make the entire shoe, not just the upper, not just the outsole, but the entire shoe from that one material. So we call it a mono material, which we can turn back into a new shoe.
但因为受限于材料还有技术，目前只能限量供应。但利用不同的概念，想透过环保以及独特的跑鞋科技，在 Nike 跟 Adidas 独占鳌头的运动用品市场闯出一片天，因此格外考验幕后研发团队的功力。
I mean, really, the DNA of the company is in innovation and engineering. So everything we sell has a performance element in it, and materials as well. So whenever we source new materials, whenever we decide whether a new material can get on our product or not, there are equally important 3 elements, which is aesthetics, performance, as well as sustainability impact. So basically, we care as much about the planet and then the basic carbon footprint of a material.
功能与环保对这个球鞋品牌来说同样重要，因此也定下目标，准备在2025年之前，旗下所有鞋款的鞋面85%都要利用环保回收的聚酯制作。但要把这样的环保理念在广大的运动用品圈扩大，还是需要品牌知名度。就像 Adidas 跟 Stella McCartney 合作 ，Gucci 跟 North Face 联名，这家球鞋品牌去年也联手西班牙的奢华品牌。
We didn't want to just make an endless conveyor belt of products, and obviously many brands came to us. Many brands started to see us and wanted to work with us. But one that really stood out for us was with Loewe. Jonathan Anderson, the head of design at Loewe, was a fan of On, which showed that there was a great connection between the 2 brands. And then when our innovation teams, when our design teams started to work together,
跟 Loewe 合作，除了鱼帮水、水帮鱼扩大客层，更是为球鞋品牌打开了亚洲市场的能见度。
Loewe is a hugely successful company. They're having a very big moment through all of their fantastic design. Particularly in China, in Asia, we've had an amazing response from fans there. Loewe is very focused on China, and their consumer there is aware of that brand, probably more so than On. So it's helped us to piggyback and to bring a different consumer into the brand.
而且不同于其他知名运动品牌砸大钱找来世界级的体育明星代言，这个瑞士品牌受到球王费德勒相中，不但自掏腰包投资，还加入研发团队。不让 Adidas 的 Stan Smith 小白鞋专美于前，也研发出费德勒系列的网球鞋。
We feel we found something that's very comfortable. It has a hidden cloud tech inside the shoe. And Roger really paid a lot of attention to the comfort of the product overall. He actually comes in and spends a lot of time with the team working on the product, innovating. He has a lot of input into the product. And we really see that as we can grow that franchise into a wider reach, then we can bring Cloud Tech, we can bring the Roger silhouette to many more fans.
由于品牌创办者本身就是运动员，因此旗下的鞋款还有服饰更专注在运动科技性能，并且加入环保趋势，要在竞争激烈的运动用品界扩大功能性市场的商机。TVBS 新闻综合报道。
想看最完整的新闻内容，记得下载 TVBS 新闻网 APP。